Hello and welcome to this preview of Zombie Survival Squad. I am Jonathan S. Fox and I'm going to show you what we've got. This is very pre-alpha. All we have right now is the sight mode. You can run around, you can shoot at zombies, you can pick up items, but you can't really use them. We have two weapons in the game right now. It's a pistol and a shotgun, and the shotgun is bugged so that it has the same ammo as the pistol. Now you might notice the map cutting off at the bottom. This is a message log, so when you see so-and-so shot so-and-so, that text doesn't go away right away. We've got a zombie up ahead. He will chase us. Now you note that when I move, these bars empty out. These are actually action bars. The game can run in real time. If I just hold down the wait button, zombies will chase after me. As long as none of your action bars are full, the game will run in real time until one of them fills up. Then the game pauses. Now you've got a character who can act. Now you can run without having a character ready, so you can empty out your bars completely by running around, and then you wait and they fill back up. Once you're ready, you can press a button to shoot, and of course we both miss. And now each character shoots independently. If you hold down the button, they'll just fight automatically. The zombies will fight against you if they get close, and you can see they've got health that goes down. And of course the zombies as well, you can see the health bar on the zombies. This is food. I can pick it up. I can grab it with my mouse, move it, drop it nearby, move it to a different inventory slot. I know the UI is a little sloppy right now, just these gray boxes and such. This is not really designed for public consumption at its current state. This is me making sure that the engine works. Now you note that I've got two zombies and they've both taken damage, and my characters are just choosing what they want to attack. I'm not selecting anything. One thing that I think would make sense is if I let you click to pick an enemy, and then your characters focus fire on that enemy if they can. You know, if that enemy is not in range of whatever weapon you have equipped, they'll pick any enemy in range. It's already the case that if you try to attack and your character doesn't have a weapon that has range, they'll just hold their fire and let other characters act when those other characters act. So I spent quite a bit of time trying to get this system worked out. Here's a little bug. You note that Carol Anderson has no ammo. Now I hold down the attack button and she's not reloading. She will reload now, but you have to actually have an enemy in range before she thinks to reload. Otherwise she'll just hold fire, which is incorrect behavior. I'll have to get that fixed. So you can see I run around the city. Now, speaking of ugly gray boxes, this ugly gray box in the corner, which you may not be able to make out what's going on inside of it. It's a big grid. Video quality might not be quite enough to show you this green dot. We'll have to see after the video renders. This green dot is actually your location on this mini map. And there are a bajillion gray boxes. Those are all the buildings in the city right now. Currently, the map is 1 million tiles in size. And there are, I think I estimated around 30,000 zombies. If that's generous, it's probably in the right order of magnitude. There are definitely many thousands of zombies on this map. They're not all active and moving around at once, otherwise the game would run very, very slowly. Instead, only the zombies nearby are active, but they will chase you around corners. So if I hold position here for a while and I hold the wait button, you can see he'll chase me around the corner. He can find me even if I hide, and eventually the zombies they'll just start swarming. As I go into this building, oh no, there's more, and now they're alert to my presence, and I can really start whipping up quite a crowd here if I'm not careful. Fortunately, these are slow Romero zombies, so I'm not in any real danger. I can just kind of run between them and get out of here. Now, one thing I would like to get is a shotgun. That's the other weapon, does more damage, slightly shorter range. Currently bugged such that it uses the same amount of ammo as the pistol. Let's see. So I'll go pursue that. So this is pretty much everything that there is to see. You can pick up food and med kits. Neither of them do anything. Obviously, it would be nice if the med kit actually heals you. The next thing that I really need to work on is get the guts of the site mode working. This is the working guts of, or excuse me, this is what in the internal LCS code is called site mode. And the next step for making a zombie game kind of based on Liberal Crime Squad is to get the guts of what Liberal Crime Squad calls base mode, which is the stage where you're setting up your squads, assigning activities to your characters, and so on and so forth. That'll be like days passing and maintaining your supply levels, and then you can send squads out to take actions. Now you note that I mentioned this map is 1,000,000 tiles in size. It is undecided whether I actually want the world to be that big when you go into a site mode, or if we just want to do something more akin to Liberal Crime Squad, where you pick a building and then it just generates a random building of that type and sits you down outside. Found a pistol, but we already have pistols. I'm really looking for a shotgun here. Might not be successful, and that'll be a shame. It'll be something I'll show off later. Obviously, I probably won't have weapons spawning in the middle of the street. But it is very useful now because that's the quickest way to get around. Here we go, right on top of it. And actually, normally, I've got a button that picks up items if you're standing on them, but you can also pick up items that are nearby. You can't drop it outside of your range, but you can pick it up, move around stuff nearby, and that doesn't take any time. You just kind of swap that out. Now Jennifer Washington has it. Yeah, I mentioned the ammo capacity of the shotgun is bugged. It actually stores 15 shots, starts with only 5, but once you reload, oh, one hit kill. Isn't that beautiful? All right. Come on, zombie. Oh, man. Stop missing him. Oh, boy. Man, this isn't working so well. Well, that's what I have to show. What I'm looking for from you, the viewer of this video, is I'm interested in hearing what you want to see. The strength of Liberal Crime Squad is in the community feedback. It's in players sharing what they want to see, reporting bugs. Obviously, I don't need bug reports at this point. It's still very in development. There are systems that just aren't even done yet. Obviously there are already bugs, but they're not really considering that the features aren't even finished. That's a kind of a non-issue. But I am interested in hearing what features you want to see in the game. Ooh, the game's kind of running a little slow. Maybe I've woken up too many zombies and it's not putting them back to sleep correctly. That's interesting. That is a bug worth noting. So thank you for your help in helping me to discover this. It really shouldn't chug at this point. Definitely can be fixed though. Anyway, so I'm interested in hearing what you want to see from the game. And anything about this that seems a little too clunky, especially this time system, because this has been one of the major developments. I've spent a lot of time trying to find a system for combat that is both allows you to be a little bit tactical and can also be extremely fast. And I don't want it to be completely roguelike. Like, I want a little bit of a sense of action where you can see the zombies come at you. The roguelike is very turn-based, very turn-based, whereas this plays very similarly to the roguelike, but you can actually see the zombies run at you, at least when it's not chugging quite as much as it is now. So I am I'm excited about it. I'm really enjoying working on this game, and yes, it's happening, and I'm developing it, and this is the first view of it. Maybe if I can hold them at this choke point, I can survive. They don't do very much damage. They only do 5% of a character's health every time they hit, and they pick a random person in your party. But that can change, so... oh, and you might have noticed Jennifer Washington, her bar fills up much faster than Carol Anderson's. You can see it here. That happens because Jennifer Washington has much higher agility. And that's right now that's just generated randomly how much agility people have. Oh no, I'm out of inventory space. Well, of course I can just drop that as if it doesn't really matter. I don't need, it doesn't mean anything to have more or less of a certain item. Right now there's no stacking of inventory, but it would make a lot of sense if there was. So thank you for looking. I won't torture you by showing character death. It's a little bit it's very basic. Basically what happens is the game stops pausing and the zombies just swarm around you and continue to chew on you after you've died. When I say torture you, it's because the game's really lagging right now. It's running quite slowly. So we can support all these zombies, just don't wake them all up at once. And I'll have that fixed. I'll have it so that even if we have a huge number of zombies, you know, they should go back to sleep and stop cycling through the AI. Because what's probably happening is that zombies very far away from here are all trying to figure out what to do. All the ones that we've passed by and woken up. And that's not correct behavior. They should actually go back to sleep, and that's probably not working correctly. All right, well, thank you for watching, and I hope that I can continue to share these videos with you so that you can see more on this game in development. And I hope that you will continue to share what you're interested in seeing from the game. Or maybe even, you know, what order of development. I mean, I'm happy to hear whatever feedback you have. Even if it's like, wow, this game looks really ugly. Are you really planning on doing this art yourself? You know, get a real artist. You know, I'll hear that out too. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and this has been the pre-alpha video preview, and I apologize for rambling quite so much. Hope you enjoyed.